I got to tell you guys, I hope you're sitting down because I'm very angry. It was an incredible weekend, but I am deeply disappointed into the core of my soul with the LA Knight Riders. Sunday, they finally showed what they are capable of, right? They knocked out one of the top teams in the tournament, the team that was undefeated for the first half of it. They put up 243 on the board in 19 overs, right? Andre Fletcher had a gigantic century. And Alex Hales finally showed up after being basically a bust the whole tournament. He had a half century, right? Striking at 223. And they knocked off the unicorns. But where were they this whole tournament, right? In fact, where were they the game before against MI when they actually needed a bit of that? What happened? They fell completely short, right? Not only that, in the last over, right? Captain Jason Holder, who I respect, who was a great player, very offensively, in my mind, retired Unmukt Chand, who was sitting on just south of 60 and was in form with the message that, hey, in the over, the final over, we, the Cricket West Indies studs, right? I and Dre Russ are going to take care of business, and they didn't, right? So it was just crazy all around. And today showed us, or the last game showed us, what LAKR could have been, should have been, would have made for a bigger tournament. But I promised you a rant. That's my rant.
I think this is one of those times where the growing pains of analytics in cricket is coming into play. We've not seen this a whole lot in cricket up until recently. I mean, it's one thing if you've got a century already and you're exhausted. With the other two times we saw that. I think that's totally fine. Just a little bit harsh on Unmukt, who had been there for them. He was the most consistent guy for them all season.
Yeah, and he knew what he was doing too. Even the announcers, I mean, Aaman, you and your colleagues in the booth were like, he's playing nice shots. If he's striking a little low, it's because he's trying to anchor the innings, right?
Yeah.
Like he knew, he had 5 4s. He could hit boundaries, right? It was just, I thought, look, we'll get to the story of the domestics really performing this year. I thought it was a little bit of a like, hey, we'll take care of it. But they didn't. And they played spoiler the last game, fine. But I think Faf retiring himself is very different than Jason Holder retiring Unmukt. I'm still mad about that.